Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Mike said hi. Artmore, hi Richard. Fred Chambers, I went out by myself. Okay. Bingo Healer, hi. What's up, Bingo? And Bingo was her name, oh. Hot-blooded, can't you see? I've got a fever of 103. Hot-blooded, like Bingo. Yes. Fred Chambers, don't look at me like that. I can't see you, Fred. Mike, how was day? How was dinner? Oh, I have a flat tire. And, depending on which one it is, it may or may not be under warranty, but I think I'm going to have my car, all my tires replaced. The great thing about Costco, see, is like if your tire shreds, they give you a new one. And then the warranty on that tire is 5 years. Bingo Healer, what's the difference between a bum and a hobo? You can put your arm around a hobo, but only 2 fingers up a bum. Well, I mean, you could fit a ocean liner in my sister's bum. Mike, plug, platch, or new tire? Or did you throw spare? Because it's by appointment, I'm gonna have to throw a spare. And then, like, tomorrow, like they said, it's like I can just bring in the tire and have them patch the tire and give me their opinion, and like they could say, like, look at the tire, be like, okay, yeah, this is under warranty, you know. But I don't. I'm not gonna know until tomorrow. It's Costco. It's by appointment only now. At least the one I go to. Fred Chambers, Sizzles or Sizzles. Okay. Starboy, love you all. Well, that's not gay. That was my cat's ass. I tell you guys, the training I'm doing, it's way too in depth for security. I'm just logging in trucks. But it's like you need the tractor's plate, you need the trailer's plate. If it's a container, you need the chassis number. You need to know if the driver is circumcised. You got to write down their insurance information. It's like, what are we talking about here? Fart baby, yo. Everybody say yo. Come on, party people. Put your hands in the air. Fart baby, I'm so into dolphins right now, it's wild. Did you see like that rare panda dolphin sighting? Looked like if Flipper fucked a killer whale. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere. Daddy, daddy, hair. Fred Chambers, tell me some facts about an animal. Only the male platypus is venomous. And the venom is not in the mouth, it is on spurs on the back legs. The sting of the platypus is one of the most painful in the animal world and will require medical attention and can leave you disfigured. Bingo Healer, really, why do you have to know if they are That's a joke, Bingo. Just fart baby. I'm circumcised and my tip is still super sensitive. Well, yeah, it's just look. Normally, with a with something like that, it's like you need to know the company, like whatever the trucking company's name is, and it's normally on the side of the truck. You need to know the tractor number, the trailer number, and maybe the seal. Sometimes the driver's name. This place, I mean, they just go so far. That's why the training takes like 3 weeks. And it's like I lose money every week. Mike, Cheetah, only cat that can retract claws and their tail is used like a spoiler on a car. Or that can't retract claws. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Fart baby, anyone uncut in the chat? Big Wheeler, I can't get circumstanced. You can get circumstanced, and there's actually a female circumcision, but I mean, you don't want it. I have the kitty. Nimbus, it would really be helpful if you would switch shoulders. Hmm? Let everybody see how pretty you are, Nimbus. Why she likes the left shoulder, I don't know. Big Wheel, elephants are the only animal who have funerals. I don't know if that's true. Mike, do Jews do that at birth? Depends on the type of Jew. There's a ceremony where you need to get circumcised. If you convert to Judaism, which is a thing you can do, remember, Hebrew is the people, Jew is the religion. So if you convert to Judaism, you can get a circumcision at that point. Fart baby, are you circumcised, Richard? Yes, of course I am. I'm Jewish. Mother insisted. Animals that hold funerals or display complex mourning rituals include elephants, crows, dolphins, and chimpanzees. Oh. You gotta wonder about a dolphin funeral. Oh. In the gym, who was a bigger jerk, Ed Gein or Jeffrey Dahmer? Jeffrey Dahmer. Ed Gein mostly mutilated corpses of people that were already dead. Jeffrey Dahmer went around killing people. Okay, the difference is also Ed Gein was known to go into a trance-like state. He was mentally ill, so like he was not able to control his actions, but Ed Gein was. So, you know. Bingo Healer, Charles Manson. Yeah. Okay. He wasn't an option, but Buffalo Brendo, you're as Jewish as I am Quebecian. I'm 31% Ashkenazi. Uh, Bingo Healer, cool. Phil Perochi, Richard Drive to Judo had a panic attack today. Wow, did you pull over? I mean, remember, Phil, if you have a panic attack, you need to start slow breathing, and you shouldn't be driving. Okay? I mean, being late to judo is bad, but being dead is badder, and also crashing your car is badder. So, um, if you have a panic attack, it's good to get off the road. Mr. Plady, I'm back again and probably don't remember me. That sounds familiar. Mary Mistrada, what's up? Little Broachy, Itwa. You okay, Phil? It was earlier today. Feel a lot better, but didn't get much done today. Well, it's generally how panic attacks work. I mean, make sure you journal about this, though, Mike. Whatever it is that's giving you the panic attack, you need to revisit that in the journal. Um, the act of journaling will engage your hippocampus. Slept a whole bunch. That's good. That's good. You need sleep. But yeah, the act of journaling will engage your hippocampus, and your hippocampus will suppress the amygdala. So this is referred to as systematic desensitization. We need to address why you are having panic attacks. I mean, what is going on? What is the instigating memory or stimulus? You know, the thing is there, it's like, yeah, how do you deal with a panic attack is deep breathing. Okay, you know, breathe in for 3 seconds, breathe out for 3 seconds, slow that heart down. But, you know, it's not enough. That's the bandage. The journaling is the medicine, okay? So, um, you can't heal where the devil's hurt you without help. You know, it's just one of those things. Philip, thanks, bro. I'll journal. Yeah, man. Bingo Healer, coloring can help reduce anxiety. Yes, it can. Engages different parts of the brain. Well, Roger Richard, I watched a live and she makes Amanda look like a saint. When Amanda said naughty stream for now on, it's not nowhere near this. I didn't show Mary her chesticles. Or I did show Mary her chesticles. Um, whose stream was this? I'm sure there are women that make, Amanda look like a saint. Finn Grazel, who do you think that elevation created things such as humans and cheese? Or why do you think that evolution created things such as humans and cheese? Evolution didn't create cheese. Humans did. Mike, I'll show you if you don't show the chat. You can always message me on Facebook if that's what you want to do, dude. Backpack unzipped. I put a frozen bag of peas on my chest for a panic attack with arms stretched upward. Why am I getting a... Why am I getting a low battery warning? I put a frozen bag of peas on my chest for a panic attack with arms stretched upward while laying on my back, but since my baptism a month ago, I've had no panic attacks. Um, Again, backpack. In a baptism, the spirit is renewed, but the soul is not. Hence, Christian lore. So you have to take that into account. Migu Healer, Matthew. Yes, it does. Matthew, pineapple still goes on pizza. Never been a fan. Okay, yeah. That person appears to have a very naughty life. Meaning, again, he just sent me some stills and I cannot share them, but, oh, okay. Alright. She showed off her chesticles, yes. Bingo Healer, what person? Huh? Okay, you're gonna have to be clear. Mike, the name of the channel is up top on the. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, worry about that later. I'm live streaming at the moment, but yes. Mike, I was shocked, and she had copyright music playing. You know, Mike, sometimes they will turn your live stream off if you do too much copyright. Sometimes they will just make you take it out or not monetize it. And if you're showing off that much chesticle, you are not monetizable anyway on YouTube. Brandon Elba, hey, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I'm okay. Mike, and I'm banned forever live stream because my kid talked in background. That's BS. Nifty, your youngest picture is also your oldest picture. Mm-hmm. Brandon Albin, what is the picture for today? That is actually a bush in the darkness in false color. I really love false color. Fart Baby, remove mod from Mike. No, Mike is a trusted mod. He cannot spell. Well, neither can I. Brandon Albin, nice. Padre, I've done bad things. Well, so have I. But Padre, I feel bad. We'll drink 4 Bloody Marys and you won't remember. Brandon Elbin, are you doing anything for this Halloween? I'm working. Mike, fart baby, dumbass. Fart baby, does Mike smell weird? Do you go around smelling people? Phil Birchie, do you think you will go with. I don't know, Phil. I mean, I just woke up and I have things to do. Beer Miss Rhoda, fart baby, say one more thing. Yeah, dude, you're gonna get banned by our mods. You know, our mods here can be very protective. They're all good friends of mine. Brendan Elbin, damn. What did the fish say when he hit the dike? Damn. Phil Brochi, okay. Brandon Elbin, I feel you. Don't feel me. That's growth. Fart baby, your mods are acting like dictators. Free speech. This is a private platform. Okay. There is a limit to what you can say on Facebook or on YouTube. Also on Facebook, just so you know. Twitter, on the other hand, that does remind me I didn't tweet my blog entry for today. Ugh. If you like pina coladas and getting lost in the rain. That's always puzzled me. Who would want to get lost in the rain? Have you ever seen the rain coming down like water? You know, guys, I was on the job and I got a call from another company asking me if I was interested in a job, but it would conflict with my first job, so I was like, nah. And they were pissed off. Mike, what's your plan tomorrow? Tomorrow I have work at 6. I have an appointment for my tire at 2:30. Bingo Healer, do you like pina coladas getting pissed in the rain? Um, the truth is, mate, I don't get pissed. Never had a pina colada and I don't get pissed. I mean, it's against my religion, you know. It says it in the Bible. You don't get pissed. It's fine to have a drink or two, but you just don't get pissed. It's not the way God wants it. You have to keep your head clear. Oh, Dombey, dooby doo. I'm in love with oh, Dombey, dooby doo. I'm in love with you. Wah, 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 wah. And if any of you were wondering, my thumb is still paralyzed. This joint here. Mike, rum. Yeah. Bingo Healer, giggle, you sound like Billy Cannoli? Mate, who's Billy Cannoli? I don't even know what accent I was doing with that one. Mike, do you ever drink liquor without mixing? Ah, very rarely. Typically, Mike, when I review a hard alcohol, I will drink it straight to find out what it's like. Although I will not get a full shot because I don't drink to get drunk. It's just not something I do. Ego Healer, pronounced cannoli. Cannoli. It's a pastry, I think. Take the gun, leave the cannolis. Or no, take the cannoli, leave the gun, take the cannolis. Famous line. Cannoli construction. Yeah. A cannoli is not unlike an eclair, I think. Mary Mistrata, cannoli. Yeah, spelled different, I think. Yeah. Bingo Healer, Scottish comedian. Scottish. Didn't think that was Scottish. So this Scotsman goes to Canada and he sees a moose and he goes, "Hey, Bigor, what's that?" And the Canadian goes, "Oh, that's just a moose." And the Scotsman goes, "If that's a moose, how big are your kids?" Mike, is everyone nice at work? No. Oh, there's one dickhead. And I was telling the other guards, I said, this guy apparently told dispatch I left like 45 minutes before shift end, which is not. I left 25 minutes before shift end because I didn't take a lunch one day. So, it's like I didn't take a lunch, so go on lunch. This is don't bother coming back because you're already over. So you've already lost 5 minutes. So I left. I get a call from dispatch, and they're all calling and getting all freaked out about it. But it's like, seriously. Steven, 3330, thundering through birds, thumped Mr. Thumber on Thursday. 33 thirsty, thundering thoroughbreds, thumped Mr. Thurber on Thursday. 33 thirsty, thundering thoroughbreds thumped Mr. Thumber on Thursday. 6 selfish shellfish. Sally sells seashells down by the seashore. Mike. Steven. Dumbass. Beavis, you dumbass. Steven. Mike. Hoochie's Harry. Well, shave it, dumbass. There is nothing worse than an itchy beaver. Keep sitting there and scratching all day. Bingo Healer, I saw a picture of real Chris Farley. You look like nothing like him. Why do people say you do? They're trying to insult me. I mean, look, I give off Chris Farley vibes. He was a man with demons. But we have a completely different build. Miramistrata, to be mean, yeah. They look at me and they say, "What? That man's got a bigger dick than me? Let me try to bring him down a peg." But me, people won't think I'm cute. Prince Felix, please bow down to King Trump. Bingo Healer, you look more like Meatloaf. Meatloaf is cool. Mary Mistrota, I get Mama Kess, not really an insult. I don't know Mama Kess. Mike, Bingo, the food is singer. Or singer, not. The singer. She means the singer. People also compare me to Meatloaf. Steven, canning a canned can. Canning a 2-can. A 3-can even. Bingo Healer, singer. Have you ever noticed that you can wander and you can choocha, but you can't threeta? Why is that? that leads the way follows you back home. Steven, security guard is a great job watching people secretly. I don't watch people secretly, I watch people openly. My phone is also not charging. What is going on here? Down to 9%. I don't know if I have a reserve cord in here anywhere. Mike, you stay busy all day at new job. No, at the new job during the day it's busy, but I don't work during. I'm not going to be working during the day at the new job when I'm working. I'm just training during the day because there's more to do. So there's more to train me on during the day. So that's why I'm doing that. But when I go to night shift, there will be far less to do, and I'll be on my lonesome more often. But that's night shift. See, it's what it is. There's no dispatcher at night, so there's no loads coming in. So, I would be taking care of very basically international traffic at night, as opposed to like daily delivery and all that. Bingo Healer, that would be a spy. Mike, you stay busy, or Mary Misrata, how long is training for until I get it? Streven, Richard, do you carry a baton or torch while night shift job? I will need to carry a torch. In America, we call them flashlights, just so you know. We don't call them torches here. Torch is a better name. I mean, let's be honest with you. Mike, it's like a truck yard. It is a truck yard. They ship for like Amazon and Ross and all that sort of. So it's a logistics company. It would classify as a cross dock, and in fact, it's an auto dock. So everything is fed off conveyor belts. Steven, have you ever seen famous people on your CCTV camera? No. Bingo Healer, spy is Richmond's sticky beaking bastard. Brad Pitt, I stand up for souvenirs. Okay. Guys, it's entirely possible that my cat's knocked the cord loose here. Or it's also possible that my phone just is too damn old. Bingo Healer, I stand up for hot chairs. Brad Pitt, ooh, I pooped to this bee. Okay. El Bizarro, dudes. Steven, is that true that security people install cameras in restrooms? No, that's against the law. Egon Christie, I was a security guard at Rite Aid 20 years ago. A fat lady bum rushed me and broke my collarbone and one of my ribs, so I quit. Oh, so you're a little bitch? Fat lady bum rushed me and bounced the fuck off. Mike, Steven, that's probably illegal. Okay, yes, it is illegal to install security cameras in restrooms in America. Brad Pitt, no, not only Richard does that for fun. Well, Rochi, Chuck Berry did at his restaurant. Okay, it's probably still illegal. Bingo Healer, is Brad the disgusting guy who talks about poo all the time? One of them. Steven, illegal to whom? Tristan Smith, hello. You know, Tristan, I tried that bourbon. It's no joke. I still think it's probably better with a slight delusion, though. Mike, hello, Night Stalker. I mean, Tristan. Tristan, yeah, bro. It ain't no joke. Haha. Yeah, I know. I mean, that stuff, the second it touches your tongue, you feel it. Irreplaceable, oh yeah. Highly illegal. He had some legal issues with bourbon. Ugh. Tristan Smith, which one was it? Oh, I forget. I mean, I have to look it up, but Mike, el crab juice? No, it was not the crab juice. I didn't get the crab juice yet. Once again, guys, I would really like to be the kind of person that can go and do reviews on hard liquor, but hard liquor is expensive and I don't do enough drinking. So for me to be that dude, not only would I need the money for the hard liquor, but I'd need the money to see my friends more often. Example, crab juice from angry bearded clams. That's a different kind of juice altogether. Fred Chambers, I had some fun. Tristan, I sent Stag, EHT, and something else I forgot. It was like Fiddler or something. Steven, Richard was your favorite politician. I don't have. Truman. Truman. Harry S. Truman is my favorite politician. What's going on with this thing? Alright, guys, hold on a second. Let me check the back of the computer. And Nimbus wants another snack. Okay. There you go, baby. There you go. Let's hope that fixes it, or it's going to be a very short live stream. Steven, will Trump run a third term? I have no idea, dude. Oh. Bingo Healer, divorce Barbie comes with all Ken stuff. Fred Chambers, hi chat. Mike, I seen a good quote from a Vietnam vet. Tristan, we're in America. We got beef? Mike, he said don't send your kids to finish what politicians start. Damn Skippy. Steven, Bingo Healer, literal trash has annoying. Anyone ever told you you are a complete prick? I am reasonably sure people have told literal trash he is a complete prick. Literal trash. Damn, Bingo, who hurt you? I don't know, Trash, but your mom gave me a yeast infection. Steven, Mike, you're a. I'm not going to try to read it. Mary Mistrada, Trash, who hurt you? Fred Chambers, I'm going to try to wash my clothes by hand. The laundry is getting too high. Bingo Healer, literal trash, a dead comedian I am sick of hearing about. Literal trash, I just asked a question. You asked a rude question, Trash. A question you know the answer to. Cody C. Hi, Richard. How's your day, man? Uh, well, bro, I gotta be at work in less than 12 hours, and I'm gonna have to change my tire before I get there. Bingo Healer, ask a nice one, and I'll answer. Well, I'm on my knees to find the answer. Are we human, or are we dancer? El Bizarro, I put the trash out. Good. Okay, charging now. Fred, making my way downtown, walking fast, face pass, and I'm homebound. El Bizarro, changing tire. Yeah, El, my tire's not holding air for some reason, and the stem valve appears to have failed, so I can't pump it up. So I have to pop the tire off and use the spare before I go to work, and then when I'm done with that, I have a 2:30 appointment at the tire shop because some of my tires are under warranty. And if I pop the tire off, they can look at the tire and be like, "You have tread or you don't." If I don't have tread, I will have to replace the tire. Mike, I use plug tires for free for people. Yeah, I mean there are places now, Mike, that they will not plug a tire. They say it's not safe. Steven, birthdays are good for you. Studies show that people who have the most of them live the longest. There have actually been no studies regarding that. Fred, Steven proof. Quit your politicking. Mike, something happened with Amazon today. Yeah, I believe it was a technical glitch. El Pizarro, if Valve Steam is failing, is a done deal. Or Valve Stem is, yeah. The valve stem would need to be replaced, which is not that big of an issue, but I mean, they will do that. Steven, my fake plant died because I forgot to pretend to water them. And you're on really good drugs. Mary Mistrada, yes, a server went down. Fred, I couldn't work all day. Amazon sucks. El Bizarro, yep, Amazon was kaput. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing about servers, Mary, is that what they're supposed to do now is they're supposed to have both physical servers and virtual servers. So a virtual server can live on multiple servers, which is weird. But it's a method of matching scale where if one server reaches capacity, another server can come online to hold the load. But again, that would only work in a case where the servers don't by themselves go down so quickly that they can't get the information out. So in that case, only redundancy will save the load. But it's also a method of saving electricity because it's like, if you have a load that can take up to 10 servers worth of power, you could have 10 virtual servers running on one server when the load is low and bring other servers online to accommodate the increased traffic. Fred, I couldn't work. Invisible. Yep, Amazon was kapoots. Steven, I could read a book, but I find letters get really repetitive. Invisible Mary! Mike, serious question. Can women with fake boobs breastfeed? Um, Normally. What happens, Mike, is sometimes, or I mean, there's different forms of breast implants and different methods of bringing them in. Okay, typically speaking, a breast implant is just an augmentation of a regular breast. So the mammary gland and the milk producing tissue is still there. It's just got other stuff with it. So it it can impact breastfeeding, but it does not necessarily impact breastfeeding. It's just like a lot of times what they do, like a salient breast implant, apparently can actually be placed inside the breast and then inflated. And, so it's just basically like you got a balloon in there. It doesn't stop the breastfeeding process. But I do believe breast implants can impact breastfeeding, and um, there are operations that can damage the ability. It is awful, yes. Dr. Balls. Bingo healer, Mike, it would be like trying to feed a bird through a fish tank. Huh? Steven, Mike, when the life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives me lemons, I cut them up and freeze them. And put them in my water. That's why I have a lemon tree. That's a dumb statement. It's like when life gives you lemons. Dude, people love lemons. Lemons are very useful. Fred, make wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Save me. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from what I've become. Bid my blood to run. El Bizarro. Bite size. AFK. Oh, you came back. Shady's back. Bingo healer. Gross. Steven, you know what they say. Dynamite comes in small packages. No, it doesn't. El Bizarro. I miss Willis's mom. Well, she's busy, Elle. I mean, she's got 15 other dudes to blow today. Ugh. Rubbed up belly, rubbed up belly. Bingo here. When life gives you lemons, I chuck them back. Save one for your garbage disposal. It can disinfect and make it smell better. Invisible chesticles, Mike. Lemons used for cleaning too. Yes, they are very useful. Ugh. Bless me. Invisible, Mr. Penis, that's your griffin. Mr. Griffin, that's not a growth. That's your penis. Ow. In the testicles. Ow. Fred, you think people at work are idiots for not having second Amazon zones redundant. I don't know, Fred. I don't know how expensive it is to do that. And I mean, like what's the real issue? Mike, I bought an angry mama. Everyone should get one. AFK, bless you, thank you. El Bizarro, Mary Wiss gave you trouble. He was being a dick. Hurry. He interrupted my program last night. I wish I was like you. Easily amused. El Bizarro, how? Da, 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 da. Mike, he is mad at me, L. He thinks I ban him, but I don't. Yeah. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Mike, Mary message retracted. Steven, firecrackers. El Bizarro, I timed him out a couple of times. There's a firework called a quarter stick. And it's called that because it has the firepower of a quarter stick of dynamite. Mike, I know, I just took the heat for it, Al. Yeah, I mean, guys, I appreciate the fact that you're protective of me. I do. Um, and I haven't been getting as many complaints lately about that, but it's one of those things that people have to understand is this is the internet, and whereas they can be a little salty every now and again, they still need to be polite. BWB Cuba said hi. Hmm. El Bizarro, exactly, Neil. Bingo Healer. Elvis. Hey, baby. Are we having fun? Mike, I'm waiting to see if World War III pops off before I pay my property taxes. We're in World War III already. Mary Mistrada is laughing. It is awful. Just pay the taxes, Mike. Um, you ever think that like there's a Lady Gaga song that would be great if it were sung by Elvis? I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. AFK, I'm 16, starting college this spring. Any advice? Don't do anything stupid at a party. I mean, don't do eye shots. They're not cool. They'll just mess up your eyes. Don't butt chug. It's not safe. And don't shoot firecrackers out of your butt crack. Mike, Lady Gaga is hot. Eh, me wouldn't kick her out of my bed. BWG Cuba, perfect poker face by Elvis would hit. You can't read, you can't read, you can't read my poker face. I can't really do Elvis. Mary Mistrada, yeah, go to trade school, much less debt. Bingo Healer, Pitsy Clean was much better than Lady Gaga. AFK, noted. Do you still have to pay royalties if you cover an Elvis song? Like, ain't he dead? Mike, honestly, I don't like Elvis' voice. Eh. Steven, I'm stool appointment. I'll be back, Richard. Okay. Hey ho, your mother's posies. Bring down your blood red roses. Mike, did he pay Sting like 2K a day royalties? I had no idea. Bingo Healer, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. My mother was an Elvis fan. Willis, hello Richard. Hope your day went well. Just thought I'd say hi before I get timed out. Okay. AFK, Mary isn't trade school like insanely hard? No. It depends on what your trade is. Bingo Healer, Diddy is another name I am tired of. Here, Mistrada, someone buy that man a dress. What? Invisible! Can I pet the dog? Snoop Doggy Dog. Doggone. Invisible Willis. Mike, bingo, me too. I was just referring to royalty pay on his song he used of Stings. Oh. Alright, guys, so we have reached the end of the stream. I will likely be on Random Street Theater with another episode of Lights Out shortly. Willis, what up? Help you well, brother. Hermistrada, Snoop Dogg birthday was this week. AFK, no! Cuba, aww. I'm a one-way motorway. I can't stay on. I mean, look, guys. I'm not making money at this. I appreciate the fact that you're all here. We're all chilling, but I mean, not making money. If it's all good night, Mookie. Mike, I want to weigh in the jungle. Oh, a weem away. A weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away. He dum dum you. Strada, come on to Random Street Theater. Daniel Very Sports Highlights. Happy Monday. Hello, everyone. AFK, but I'm trying to clean my oven. I need background noise. You can play an old stream. There's plenty of them. Elbizavo, Neal, take your top off. But Amanda's not here. Mike, catch everyone later. Mary, peace. Peace and love, and on my side. Alright, guys. Catch y'all later. I'm Richard.